Hi everybody, welcome to the Medifast Maven channel. Today I wanted to talk to you about exercising while you're on the Medifast program. I'm sitting outside in the sun, and normally I would go on a walk, or I just love being outside gardening and stuff, but look, it's still really wintertime here. I live in Alaska, so it's cold and the snow is melting. My dogs are out here running around enjoying the weather, but it's really nice out, and I know you guys are going to cringe. It's only probably 40, 42, 44, I don't know. It's warm for us here in Alaska. We like it. But let me show you my yard, or I'd be out there walking around and working in the yard. That's what my yard looks like. And I do have some chickens and turkeys if you hear them in the background. But let me talk to you about exercising while on Medifast. And it's something you don't hear that much about. And when you do, maybe your health coach has told you, don't do strenuous exercise. Go light, or wait until you're on maintenance program. And the reason that they tell you that, the Medifast puts you into ketosis. And if you remember from my other video, ketosis is when the body has to convert fat into glucose so that your cells can operate and have the energy to exercise. And when you exercise, you burn glucose like crazy. And the process of ketosis takes a long time. I mean, it's not immediate. You don't have the glucose immediately for the cell uptake. So when you exercise, you'll become carb deficient. Your cells will be glucose deficient. And when that happens, there's some really bad side effects. And I know from personal experience, because if you have looked at my before and after weight loss video, you see that I'm a very avid outdoors person. I like hiking, camping, backpacking, just getting out there. And the hikes are not just little simple mile hikes, they're 10 miles with a backpack. So when you become glucose deficient, your body has a lot of side effects. So they tell you not to exercise when you're on the Medifast program. Now, a lot of my recipes have added carbs to them, and that might be a little added fruit or a little added vegetables. I can get away with that because I exercise. I go to the gym, I walk 3.5 miles, I do lunges, I do some weight training. So I burn those carbs up. And I have gone before when I have not had have some extra carbs in a meal right before I go, and it's bad. And I went on a hike a couple years ago when I was on Medifast, and it's really terrible what happens when you become carb deficient and you're 5 miles out on a hiking trail and you can't just get back. You have to walk back. And you want those extra carbs if you're going to work out. You need them. Your body cannot convert the glucose or the fat into glucose fast enough to feed your cells, and it takes quite a while to recover. The symptoms that you might have when this happens are your brain becomes really foggy. You have mental fog. You can't think. You can't say what you want to think. What you're thinking, you can't express it. You might become lightheaded and woozy. You will become very clumsy. You will lose your balance. You'll trip a lot. I instantly went into a bad mood. I didn't feel good. Something just didn't feel right, and I couldn't express myself properly. I was very clumsy. It was just a bad thing. You want to sit down and you just want to feel better. You really don't feel well when it happens. So that's why they tell you not to exercise strenuously when you're on the Medifast program, and to wait until you're on maintenance, so that when you're getting a little extra carbs. If you choose to exercise, you can get away with adding the extra vegetables and a little bit of fruit to the actual Medifast meals, like I show you in my recipes. So I wanted to let you know about that. And it's a really beautiful day, and I've been thinking about, I really want to get out and start hiking again. But up in the high country where we hike, there's way, way, way too much snow still. So anyway, you guys enjoy the weather where you're at, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.